In an exclusive interview that has now become a hot conversation among fans, a touching fact was revealed about Cha Eunwoo, a member of the boy group ASTRO, who officially underwent military service some time ago. It's not about his sudden departure or how calm he is going through his days as a soldier, but it's about one little thing that makes thousands of his fans excited. Cha Eunwoo didn't have time to say a special message to his mother before entering the military camp. Cha Eunwoo, known for his gentle demeanor and deep respect for his family, has rarely shared details about his personal life. But recently, in a behind-the-scenes video recording of the last day before he entered military training, a slightly agitated look was seen on his face. A staff member asked, "Did you say anything to your mother this morning?" Eunwoo only nodded slightly as he said, "I didn't have time to say anything, just hug for a while." The short answer instantly made the fans speechless, especially when his face showed a little regret, as if there were many things he wanted to say but time was too fleeting. After the footage was widely circulated on social media, the hashtag #PeasantUnTakibYunwoo immediately became trending on various platforms. Fans are wondering, is the message about an apology or just a thank you? Could it be that there are concerns that he has been hiding? "I bet he wants to tell me how much he loves his mom and asks not to worry," one fan wrote on Twitter. "One hug may hold 1,000 words, but still, it was sad to know that he felt that he had not had time to talk more," said another. Hashtag Cha Eunwoo's rarely exposed mother figure. Cha Eunwoo rarely shows his family in public, including his mother, but in several old interviews, he once referred to his mother as the softest and most decisive woman who shaped his personality today. She said her mother often cried silently when she went for promotions abroad and always sent short messages containing simple prayers such as, "May your days be blessed." Now, the fact that Eunwoo didn't have time to reply with the last message actually made the public even more curious and emotional. Some fans have speculated that Eunwoo may be preparing a special letter or message that he will personally deliver when his first holiday arrives. It is known that many Korean idols write handwritten letters to their families during their enlistment, especially when they cannot contact them directly. He will definitely write a letter. It's customary in military training, and I'm sure the letter will be very emotional, wrote a fan from the DC Inside ASTRO gallery community. His groupmate, MJ Astro, in a short live, also mentioned the moment of Eunwoo's departure. He said, "When he said goodbye to us, he also seemed to have a lot to say, but we knew he was holding something in his heart." Meanwhile, actor and close friend Hwang In-yeop said in a radio interview that Eunwoo had a message before entering. "If I haven't had a chance to say thank you to a lot of people, please tell them how I feel." According to family psychologists from Yonsei University, Professor Kang Myri, moments like this often happen to young South Korean children while serving the military. They are used to holding back their feelings, especially towards their parents. There is pressure to look strong when inside they may feel fragile. The moment of not having time to talk to the mother can cause deep regret, and this is a form of restrained love, explained Professor His. Some of Eunwoo's fanbase have now started designing a letter and flower delivery project to be delivered to Cha Eunwoo's family home, as a form of support for the mother who is now waiting in silence. "If Eunwoo hasn't had a chance to convey his message, we want to be a bridge to represent him," said a representative of the international fan community, Eunwoo Global Love. The heartfelt portrait of a boy who loved his mother so much, but was trapped in such a short time before entering the military, has now become an emotional highlight among Cha Eunwoo's fans. No script can describe how important the last moments with the family are before a person puts on a military uniform and leaves the stage world that has raised him. But it was precisely in that simplicity, the silence of the last hug, that Eunwoo gave to his mother became a symbol of love that never needed many words. That moment happened so fast. Some of the fan-taken videos showed Cha Eunwoo smiling a little that morning, nodding slowly as he walked towards the military vehicle that was about to take him away. There were no tears, no long messages, just a quick hug to the mother who was present in simple clothes and puffy eyes, holding back emotions so that her son could leave quietly. But from the look in her eyes, There is a burden on the heart of a mother who might expect one more word from her child. And from Eunwoo's side, the hug was the most complete form of his love and gratitude that might not have been expressed in any sentence. The calmness that had been attached to Eunwoo now seemed like a hard attempt to hide his true feelings. Inside the initial registration tent of the training, a staff member said that Eunwoo looked more silent. When asked if he was okay, his answer was a short smile and nod, but his gaze was blank as if he was struggling with his own thoughts. A few hours later, word began to spread that he had not been able to deliver a message to his mother. This triggered a huge wave of emotion among her fans, especially because Eunwoo is known to be very close to her family, especially her mother, who she once called the only protector of my heart. Fans began to piece together pieces of interviews and live broadcasts he had done, looking for clues as to what message he might be trying to convey. In an old broadcast, Eunwoo once said that he always wanted to protect his mother in a calm way, not through big words, but through actions. He also once said that if one day he had to go through something heavy, the first thing he thought about was whether his mother could sleep well that night. The phrase now resonates deeper in the ears of his fans. They imagined that maybe that was the content of the message that he had not yet had time to say. Mom, don't worry, I'll be fine. Sleep peacefully. Not only fans were hit, several fellow celebrities who knew Eunwoo personally also showed their concern. A young actor who had been his co-star in the drama even said, "Eun was the kind of person who keeps everything inside. Even when he is afraid or sad, he prefers to remain silent so as not to make others anxious." I'm sure that hug, the one she gave her mother, was the whole message. The statement made fans even more emotional. Many of those who uploaded images of the brief hug were accompanied by haru-filled quotes, making it a symbol of unspoken love that is now viral on social media. Some of the international fanbase have even started a letter-writing project to send to Eunwoo's family, containing messages of love and support that might be a bit of a replacement for the messages he hasn't had time to convey. One fan wrote, "We know Eunwoo has a lot to say. If Mother Eunwoo is reading this, know that the whole world knows how much your son loves and respects you deeply." Another letter from a Korean fan wrote poetically, "One hug from her may contain 1,000 promises. A promise to come back, a promise to make mom proud, and a promise to take care of herself so as not to make mom worry." Psychologists who understand Korean culture also give their opinions. According to them, the feeling of guilt that Eunwoo might have felt for not having time to say anything was natural, but not entirely worth worrying about. In Korean culture, actions are often considered stronger than words. A hug, even without a single word, can be considered the deepest expression of love, especially from a boy to his mother. So it's no wonder that the public is so touched to see pieces of the video. There was honesty in the silence that Eunwoo displayed, and that honesty is now a mirror for many children who often forget to express love to their parents. Now the public can only wait. When Eunwoo gets his first day off from military training, will he reveal his heart through a letter, or perhaps through a special broadcast? Or is it possible that we will see him upload something calm but full of meaning on social media? A photo, a quote, or even just one emoji can be an emotional bridge between him and the public, as well as especially to his mother, who is now waiting for him at home. Behind all this excitement, one thing is certain, is that the love between a child and his mother never needs a stage or a camera. He is present in moments of silence, in a brief embrace that did not have time to be fully recorded, in wet eyes but still smiling, and in a message that did not have time to be said but still felt. And in the end, the world knew Cha Eunwoo in his silence had said it all.